Alright folks, for today's tip, we're going to go over some glute activation drills. And so anytime we're activating something, we're trying to use our brain to send a neurological signal to our muscles to try to recruit more muscles to do work. And so by activating our glutes, it'll make squatting feel easier, it'll help you get a better performance out of your runs, or if you're doing anything that requires your posterior chain, such as kettlebell swings, it'll really help you kind of stay engaged in those movements. So I'll start with some basic progressions and I'll kind of work your way up. And this is what you'll see a lot in our warm-ups. And it's something to keep in mind how to kind of start to get a little bit more out of the warm-ups as well. All right. So the first basic glute bridge is we're going to lay flat on our back. Okay. I'm going to brace this core. And first step I'm going to think about is pushing through my heels. So raise my hips up. At this point, I'm squeezing my glutes together. I'm driving my heels out and just staying solid. You just need to hold that for about 3 to 4 seconds and then come back down, reset yourself, re-brace that core, and then try it again, up and hold. Okay. Another variation of this is coming up onto your toes. And by coming up onto your toes, you're going to get a lot more hamstring activation as well. So I'm going to tippy-toe on my toes. Again, squeezing my glutes to raise my hips as high as I can, driving those knees out, and then come back down. Okay. The third variation is trying to do a single leg glute bridge, and this will definitely kind of show you if you have some imbalances from side to side. And so I'll start with one leg straight. I'm gonna brace this core. I'm already activating my glutes, and now pushing off this rear heel. I'm gonna come up and try to keep my hips as square as possible and come back down. And you can do the same thing on the other side as well. Okay. The next level up is getting our shoulders involved. And so by bracing ourselves off of our hands, it kind of increases the difficulty of the glute bridge, as well as you can also get a shoulder stretch in at the same time. So for this one, think about pinning your shoulder blades back. I'm still bracing that core, and the first step is still through the heels. All right. A lot of people here will tend to look forward, and that kind of caves down their hips. So just keep your head neutral, and again, keep squeezing those hips out. And then as I drive these knees out, I'm not letting my hips sink, right? So as I drive them out, I'm still pushing those hips up towards the ceiling, and then you can come back down, okay? For an added bonus, after you get that first glute bridge, you can start to shift forward slightly, and you get a little bit more stretch to the shoulders as well, okay? Again, you can also do the single leg version. So I'll start with a leg straight. I'm gonna glute bridge up, and hold it as best as you can, and then come back down, right? One more for today is adding a T-spine rotation, and this is a great stretch and shoulder warm-up as well. So I'm going to come up to my basic bridge, keeping my hips level at that same level. I'm going to twist from my upper spine and just get some movement through that T-spine, come back down, and you can do the same thing on the other side. Glute bridge up. As you turn, keep those hips level, get a nice good twist and stretch, come back, and back to the floor. Okay, so glute bridges, great warm-ups, especially if you're about to squat heavy or about to get into any kind of getting after it action. Try it out, and I'll post it to the comments. Thanks.